Aloha and welcome back, interdimensional, intergalactic friends, free huggers from across the world. Thank you once again for joining in for our Inspirational Global Team Meditations. My name is Brendan, aka Mystic Spider-Man, Wolf Shield, Skull Babylon, welcoming you back once again, or perhaps for the first time, to another one of our guided inspirational meditations that we do here as a team, as an opportunity to be able to drop into our heart space, to be able to practice some mindfulness, to be able to practice some body movement, to be able to do some really cool chakra meditation work. So thank you again, everyone, for joining in on all platforms. We are broadcasting on Facebook, we are broadcasting on Twitch, we are broadcasting on YouTube, we are broadcasting wherever you can imagine. We're broadcasting in the Andromeda Nebula. Shout out to the Andromeda Nebula. Shout out to all the nebulas. So alright, so for those of you who are joining right here in this moment, what we're going to do, we're just going to begin listening to our body. So we're just going to begin moving our body. We're just going to begin by doing a little dance, by just wiggling our tail. Do what you need to do to begin just bringing some movement, bring some energy to this meditation. Again, you can allow yourself to kind of like watch this meditation. Maybe you're sitting on your bed while watching it. Maybe you're standing. And it's really cool because, again, right now I keep seeing all these news articles and it's like, like more people are like looking to experience meditation practice, and like more people are like realizing how important meditation is. And we are in that age where it's like incredibly vital, where it's like, oh yeah, it's like, it's understanding there are certain things that you can't control, but understanding that there are certain things that you can control. What can we control? We can control our breath. And we can realize that we are the alchemists of our own body, and we can literally like change our internal physiological composition, literally just by like kind of connecting with our breath, dropping into that place of like parasympathetic breathing, allowing ourselves to even just get like really into that like relaxed state. And for those of you who have been paying attention, you know that like relaxation can help like boost your immune system and everything like that, opposed to being stressed. So again, at this point, just begin by massaging your body. We're just going to kind of work our way through our body. So just massaging wherever you feel you need to massage in the places you wouldn't normally even massage. So again, even massaging like underneath the armpits, underneath, like even just like massage. Oh, here's a good one. Massage your elbow. Like what? Like, how do you even massage your elbow? It's like, does that even do anything? Like, oh, my elbow, it's so tender. Like, no, I'm half joking, but it's just like, now that I think about it, it's like, where, like, have I ever massaged my elbow before, other than when I like freaking smash it off a doorknob by accident or something like that? Anyways, so keep massaging where you feel you need to massage. You can do a little bit of the neck, but we're going to work our way up to the upper body in a moment. So for those of you who are tuned in, thank you so much for joining in. Again, we do this Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Recordings are always online on my YouTube and on my Instagram as well. And and Fridays are big meditation. Fridays like our big like team meditation. The way how we do this is that we start off with like our body awareness. So again, that's what we're doing right now. We're doing our massage. So again, just keep massaging yourself wherever you feel you need it. Even kind of like using your knuckles, get those like gorilla knuckles going in and just kind of like dig into your back if you need to, or if you have some sort of massage wand. These are massage wands that I make, crystal massage wands. You can use those as a bit of a tool and just kind of take a moment there to just, the way how I like to kind of approach massage is that, almost approach massage in the same way you would if you're like taking a shower and washing your body with soap. You can kind of do that. So it's like you're kind of like washing your body, but you're massaging your body. So kind of like, almost like scrub every part of your body. And again, as you're doing this, you're like waking up the nerves, you're activating the meridians, you're just bringing awareness to your body. And anywhere that you touch your body, I want you to just practice bringing like gratitude and mindfulness to that part of your body. So there, even just massaging the bottom of your feet, super useful to massage the bottom of your feet. Again, something I mention all the time, the idea of reflexology will be graphic. So if you massage like one part of your body, you're also kind of like massaging the entire body, which is very fascinating when you think about it. So it's the same way, like on your feet it does that, but also your face. Like if you look at certain things, like your face is actually like connected to different like organs within your body. So it's very interesting. So again, we're just doing this at the start. For those of you who are just jumping in a couple minutes late, not a problem. Go ahead, just start massaging your body wherever you feel you need to do it. Again, you can always do more of this on your own. I really encourage it. I know a lot of people that are just like, yeah, I've been massaging myself like more on my own regularly just because it like feels good. So again, what we're gonna do, we're gonna do our little massage, and then from there we'll do some like do you guys want to do some laughter yoga again? Might as well, right? So any day is a good day to do our practice of laughter yoga. Then from there, we're going to do our mindfulness practice. We're going to go on a little bit of a journey. I'll explain that in a little bit. And then from there, we're going to go into our movement meditation, do some sound vocalization, release any sort of like stagnant energy that way. And then from there, we'll move into our chakra practice meditation, and we'll wrap it up. And we're going to spend a little bit more time on the chakra one. I know all the meditations this week, I was like, okay, we're going to do a lot of time on the chakra ones. And then it's like 5 minutes left in the broadcast. And I'm like, oh, geez, half of my body. So again, just massaging your feet here. And as you do that, just focusing on gratitude for your feet. And as you're doing this, if you haven't yet, I apologize, I didn't mention this. Pay attention to your breath. Just bring awareness to your breath. Bring mindfulness to your breath. So just start breathing in. And already, even just on that first breath, just beginning to bring permission to your body to relax. And this is such a powerful thing. You'll realize that like your breath is kind of like this like switch that you can toggle. It's the thing you can control, and in controlling it, it will change just like the feelings within the rest of your body. So allowing as you breathe and allowing yourself to drop into this relaxed state. So begin massaging your face, opening your jaw, stretching your jaw. Letting out some nice big sighs if you need it. I want you to like let out like a sigh so loud that it like your cat will probably be like confused, maybe even concerned. The cat's just like like what human, what is this noise you are making? And why aren't you petting me? So again, just massaging your face, even massaging your earlobes. Go ahead, massage those earlobes. Gratitude for your earlobes. Earlobes are a weird thing, right? Like, do the earlobes serve a practical purpose? I don't know. Other than like decorations we can slap on them and stuff like that. Somebody answer that for me. What practical purpose do the earlobes serve? Do they balance us out? Like if we didn't have earlobes, would we not be balanced or something? I don't know. Maybe they're just like leftover from our evolution or something like that. They're cute though. That's my point. So just massage your cute little earlobes. And maybe you got big earlobes and maybe you got small earlobes. But either way, they're cute. So massage your earlobes. Go ahead, tap, like massage your head here, and then we're going to move into some EFT, some emotional frequency tapping. Emotional frequency tapping is incredibly useful for those of you who again are not entirely familiar with it. I'll explain a little bit more about that in a second. So again, just even closing your eyes here, take a moment to breathe. Nice soft exhales. I want you to really allow yourself to develop this relationship with the breath where you're like, your breath like becomes like delicious. Your breath becomes like satisfying. Your breath becomes like this like piece of cake where you're just like, yum, 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 num, num, num. I want you to make that noise next time you breathe in, because I want you to like associate both like a thought and an emotional feeling with your breath. So I want you to fall in love with deep breath awareness. So next time you breathe in and go, and then go yum 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 yum. This is an ancient technique. The Buddhist monks used to do this thousands of years ago. Now do it one more time. Breathe in and go num 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 num. It's so silly. Alright, just massage your face here a little bit more. You may feel like you want to massage your face even longer. Again, I encourage you to just massage your face as much as you want. Alright, and then from here, we're just going to move into our emotional frequency tapping. Take a drink of water if you need it. Alright, so emotional frequency tapping. Emotional frequency tapping is basically just like using your fingers and tapping different points of the body. And when you're doing this, you're just kind of like activating the meridians, opening up the energy channels. But the thing that you can do here is you can also speak mantras, words of encouragement, affirmation. And so as you're doing this, just kind of like tapping on your face, just intuitively allow yourself to just kind of like tap where you need it. This is a great way just to be able to help cultivate just like awareness, to be able to help release stress. And again, just to be able to like center yourself, just bring gratitude into this moment. So again, as we're doing this, just begin speaking words of affirmation to yourself. You can say like, I am balanced. I am peaceful. I am joyful. I am loving. I am caring. I am nurturing. I am disciplined. I am resilient. I am vigilant. I am creative. I am expanding. I am a valuable member of the community. I am a valuable member of my own community, meaning like your body. Your body is a community itself, right? So I am constantly learning new things. I am opening up into more of who I am. I am developing a passionate relationship with my breath. I am in harmony. Good one, Curtis. I am constantly awakening to more of the magic around me. So again, just keep doing that. Again, just allow yourself to kind of like speak any words of yourself. Find your own words. Again, you can be like, I am a sacred warrior. I am a light guardian. I am a Power Ranger. I am a superhero. I am a Jedi. So speak those words. And when you do this, you're like literally like telling your body, you're just like, and the body's like, oh, okay. Like, I hear you. I am that what I am. So awesome. So just do that just for a little bit more. Breathe here. Beautiful. All right. Awesome. This is a very powerful idea. It's the idea known as auto-suggestion. And what you can do here, similar to EFT, is when you start thinking about things and then you associate an emotional response to this idea. So what you can actually do, so let's kind of like paint a bigger picture here. Let's set like the concept of like bettering ourselves. Very broad, but also very specific. And then what we can do here with one that would be like the same joy that you would feel if you were like on a dance floor listening to your favorite musician, or just like ready to go on like some sort of epic adventure. So I want you to just kind of take a moment here. We're just going to begin dropping into our breath meditation. Just take a breath here. And I want you to focus on that idea of bettering yourself. Just that idea. Focus on that idea. The idea of bettering yourself. The idea of meeting more slick. I feel healthy. I feel, just like so in tune. And so you're doing that. You're doing that because, again, the exercise isn't just like the lifting weights and running. Like the exercise is the internal stuff. It's the mindset. It's sharpening the mind. It's sharpening the will. And so I want you to focus on this idea, this concept as you breathe here. Deep, gentle inhales, soft exhales. Just put your hand on your heart. And take a moment here to focus on that suggestion of bettering myself, bettering yourself. And then I want you to bring forth that feeling of excitement. So think of like a time where you like really felt excited. So you're like, oh, there's like a festival I'm going to this weekend, or there's like a sweet event that's coming up, or I'm like hanging out with people that I love, or I'm like doing things that really make me happy and everything like that. And I want you to bring forth that feeling right now within your body. And you can do this just kind of by thinking about events that have elicited, that have evoked this feeling in the past. And I want you to kind of like create the neural connection in your mind of the idea of bettering yourself with this feeling of excitement. Be like, oh, yes, 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 yes. And I want you to say yes. I want you to like literally say it out loud to yourself. Be like, yes, 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 I am excited. Yes, 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 yes. And just do this a few more times. And as you do this, again, what you are doing is now, as you develop this suggestion, this auto-suggestion, every time from here on out, when you think about the idea of practicing meditation, showing up for these broadcasts, doing some exercise, doing something that might challenge you intentionally, taking cold showers, ending your shower cold, I want you will bring forth this feeling. You will associate it. You will feel this feeling of excitement. And that feeling will actually like bring you into like just like wanting to do more of it. So allow yourself to just kind of be in this feeling of excitement. Bring a smile to your face. Bring a smile to your face as if you're just like riding some sort of like fun roller coaster ride, if that's something, or you're just like dancing on a dance floor, or maybe you're like spinning like a flow toy or dancing like a Jedi or something like that. Just be like, yes, 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 yes. So fall in love with that idea. And just take 3 more breaths here as you encode it into your being. You're literally like wiring your internal programming here. So take 3 deep breaths, and on the end of the 3rd breath, this will be like hardwired into your being. So deep inhale together. Deep inhale. 1. Feel it. Hold it for a second. Big exhale. 2. Feeling that feeling of excitement. Associating that idea of bettering yourself. Exhale. And 3. Deep inhale together. Big exhale, allowing that excitement to be fully present throughout your body. Beautiful. Bring a little bit of a smile to your face. Nice big exhale. Hoo-ah. Hoo-ah. All right. Gently just open your eyes or turn your awareness to the space around you. Give yourself a little bit of a shake and everything like that. All right. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Awesome job. Okay. So there, like that, what we just did there, like that's like a huge hack. Like that is the hack that like billionaires like do and stuff like that. Have you ever heard of like Bob Proctor and stuff like that? Like and even again like Think and Grow Rich and stuff like that. Like all of these like books, like this is like based on like a lot of like esoteric stuff, but it's like very practical at the same time. So it's the idea of auto suggestion. So look it up if you want more information on it. But again, what we have basically done is you, from now on, every time you think about the idea of like meditation and exercise and like challenging yourself, your body will bring forth that feeling of excitement and be like, oh, sweet. Yeah. Okay, let's do it. Because again, it's not just like, it's training your mind. Because like, naturally the mind will be like, oh, but hard things are hard. I don't want to. Like that's what you sound like sometimes, your ego. Seriously, the mind does it too. Seriously, great impersonation, right? But when you allow yourself to reprogram this, again, you're falling in love with the idea of like what's beyond that feeling, right? So you're falling in love with the rewards, with the gain, with the progress, with that idea of being able to like look in the mirror and be like, oh yeah, like I'm doing it. So good job. All right, sweet. Okay, we're gonna move into the next part of meditation. Excuse me one second, I just had to blow my nose. Grab a drink of water if you need it. All right, we're gonna move into our next practice of the mindfulness. We're just going to do this just for a little bit, and then we're going to move into our movement practice. And and then from there, we will get into our chakra practice. So thank you again, everyone, so much. Just making sure I'm all, like, lined up properly. I got, like, 4 cameras going, right? So it's, like, crazy. All right, so before we move into the mindfulness practice, just want to say a huge thank you again to everyone for being here, expressing my gratitude. One of the things we're inviting people to do, if you're tuning into these broadcasts, again, inviting and challenging you to be able to tune into these broadcasts regularly. Maybe it's once a week, maybe it's 3 times a week, maybe it's 5 times a week. And again, I want to be able to invite you to invite one person to be able to tune in after the broadcast today. So if you're sticking around for the broadcast, invite one person. And again, this is a broadcast that we do that is free for the community, and it is free thanks to our Patreon supporters. So thank you so much to our Patreon supporters. Again, if you are enjoying these broadcasts and you're in a position where you are able to support financially and you would like to be able to support with monthly contributions, please feel free to either send me a direct message or check out the Patreon. The links are down below. Very special thank you to our recent Patreon supporters, to Jack and Jillian. So let's give a nice thank you to Jack and Jillian out in the comments. Be like, thank you, Jack. Thank you, Jillian. Both of them, it's actually husband and wife, and they both signed up for the Patreon. So Jack, Jillian, if you guys are watching this, thank you so much for joining. And again, when you join on the Patreon, you can also join as a leading member, and then you can join our team broadcast. And we actually have a team broadcast tonight, our Synergy Circle at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And again, that's our gathering of leading members, conscious creators, and leaders, where we come on to the broadcast and we practice sharing the ways in which we are helping shift consciousness. So very, very cool stuff, and you also get like discounts and other perks and exclusive videos and everything like that. So thank you again to our Patreon supporters, and let's set that goal of like 5 new Patreon supporters a week. So thank you again, everyone. Your support in all forms is equally appreciated, and again, even if you're not in a position to sign up for the Patreon, simply you being here is like huge in itself. Like you working on yourself is like the most important thing. So thank you again, everyone, and much love. Okay. So let's move into our mindfulness practice. This is a really cool one that I want to be able to share with you. Okay, so what we're gonna do here. What we're gonna do, we're gonna drop into practicing, like dropping into that heart space, into that place of calmness, into that place of just like stillness, and then we're gonna go on a little bit of a journey. And so this journey that we're gonna go on, I'm just debating whether or not I tell all of it to you now. Okay, I'll just tell you now, that way so you can just kind of like get the idea, and then that way we're not going to be here long, but it's still going to be an interesting thing, and then you can explore more of this idea later. What we're going to do for this meditation, this will only be for about 10 minutes, we are going to go to a place that will be like a very like Zen place within our mind. And at this place, we are going to sit down with a spiritual teacher who we admire. We are going to sit down with the energy of them, the archetype of them. But here's the kicker. I want you to sit down with a spiritual teacher who is no longer within this physical plane. So I want you to start, so this is why I'm telling you, because I want you to kind of like pick who you're going to pick. So I want you to kind of like think of a spiritual teacher. So again, like an obvious one would be like Alan Watts, Terrence McKenna, Wayne Dyer, people like that. Any sort of spiritual teacher that you feel that you've had some sort of connection with that is no longer here. Dolores Cannon, there's a lot of them. They're kind of like in this kind of like etheric realm and everything like that. And if you don't have one, I would hope that everybody can kind of have one. And even if you don't have one, even just kind of like pick like more of like an ambiguous one. You could choose like Socrates. Right? Like Plato. You could even choose like Jesus if you want, right? If it's one that resonates with you. So take a moment here. Kind of choose who you're going to sit with. Personally, I'm going to sit with Alan Watts. That's the first one that kind of came to my mind. So that's going to be my choice. And again, I kind of want you to kind of choose your own. And again, what we're doing here is we're kind of like sitting with the archetypal energy. So it's not so much like it's like, oh, we're like channeling their ghost. It's more so we're sitting with the archetypal energy. So let's make sure my camera's all lined up. So we're going to do that together. So again, pick a spiritual teacher, I was going to say a spiritual influencer, as if that term applies to them. You're like, Jesus, the original spiritual influencer, right? Like, I don't know, that makes me laugh. Shout out to JC. All right, so we're going to practice dropping into our heart space here. So just follow my lead. My eyes are like watering. Oh, we didn't do our laughter yoga meditation. Quick, laughter yoga meditation. Follow my lead. Deep inhale. Big exhale. 30-second laughter yoga. Giggle. Giggle mode activate. Just allow yourself to laugh. 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew, you're getting good at activating the laughter yoga. I like I was just like, laughter mode activate, boom, and it's just like, okay, you can do it. So for those of you who may be new, that's something we spend a little bit more time with. We just did a little quick version of it there. So all right, okay, and now we're gonna kind of just drop into this place of stillness. So put your hands where you need them. Put your hands gently on your lap. And we're going to like shift it up here. Watch, like literally just in the way how I kind of like use my voice, we're going to allow ourselves to like easily drop into this place of stillness. So go ahead, close your eyes. And everybody here, just gently begin bringing awareness to your breath. Gentle inhales through the nose and the mouth. Nice, soft, gentle exhales through the nose and the mouth. Gentle inhale. And soft, gentle exhale. With each exhale, you are consciously giving your nervous system permission to relax, allowing yourself to move into this place of stillness. And as you breathe here, we'll just activate our awareness of this light within our body. So visualize this like flame within the center of your heart. And this flame expands as a beautiful golden white light. And it moves through your body. And as it moves through your body, it allows every part of your body to relax. So you feel this energy, this white light moving down into your torso, your hips, all the way past your knees, down to your feet. Visualizing this with as much detail. Visualizing this white light moving across your chest, around your back, down your arms, all the way to your fingers. Feeling this energy moving up your spine, all the way across your face, right to the top of your head. And just feeling this beautiful golden white light all throughout your body and expanding into your field, into your auric field. And as it moves through your body, just allowing yourself to be in this place of calmness, of stillness, of presence. And from here, as we continue to breathe, we'll begin focusing our attention inwards, using our imagination. I want you to imagine yourself at the bottom of a little hill, as if you're in some sort of beautiful park. And in the middle of this hill, there is a little shrine. And this shrine is a shrine that is just kind of like this like very open space. Maybe it doesn't even have any walls. Maybe it's just like a little kind of like almost like a little dojo. Has like some pillars. Has like this like beautiful space, very zen. And so in this space, you can see your spiritual teacher already sitting down, doing their own meditation. And you're walking up behind them, so you can't see their face just yet. And begin walking up this hill, and as you do, feeling the grass underneath your bare feet. Feeling the air moving through your hair, even feeling it on your skin, taking a moment here to breathe, hearing any of the birds. The sun is shining in this moment. It's a beautiful day. And so you walk into this little shrine, and you walk now around, and slowly you begin to come around to the front of your spiritual teacher. And you see them sitting there. And you see the exact moment where their face begins to become clearer within your mind, within your imagination. And here in this moment, there are no words spoken. You literally just sit down in front of them. They are sitting in just like a cross-legged stance, a cross-legged posture. And you gently sit down in front of them, nice and comfortably. And as you do, they gently smile at you. And as you sit down in front of them, you allow yourself to be in the space of their energy, be in the space of their vibration. And simply by being in this space, their energy nurtures your heart, nurtures your soul. And so as you breathe in here, allow yourself to simply be in their presence, look them in the face, look them in the eyes, and gently just eye gaze with them. They softly smile back at you. And in this moment, you allow their voice to be heard within your heart. So even though there are no words directly spoken, you allow their wisdom to be heard within your heart. And allow yourself to receive any of their wisdom in this moment. And it may be even beyond words. And as you sit there before them, I want you in this moment to very intentionally acknowledge the shared energy between you. The fact that both of you are on a common path, that both of you are very much equals in your own way. Are both these humans, are both these souls that have come on this journey to learn, to grow, to be in service, and to expand. And so in this moment, I want you to be able to softly express gratitude for them, and their face becomes clearer. The picture of them becomes sharper, like HD. And you can even begin to visualize like a bit of like an auric energy, a field around them, softly just kind of like expanding and again merging with your own field. And simply by being in their presence, you literally just receive the inspiration of their virtues. You see the things that they were passionate about. You see the things that they talked about. And at the same time, it's obviously acknowledging them from a place of humility. Yes, they've had their own challenges. Yes, they've had their own struggles, their own shadows. Yet they themselves, like you, carry a heart with intention, carry a heart that is here to be able to help do their best, to build themselves, to shape who they are, to learn not just who they are, but who they are not. And so that is a lesson you can bring with you, is the idea of reminding yourself that you are here not just to remember who you are, but who you are not. And so you sit across from them, inspired in this moment. If you want, you can gently bring your hands to your chest, just allowing yourself to just be in that presence and just gently smiling at them and just thanking them with your eyes as they look back on you and thank you with their eyes. And you can really just feel like their support and their love in this moment. They're just like, yo, like, keep doing it. Like, I see you. And I see the fact that both of us have a common mission. The mission that I began years ago is literally carried and continued through you. And this idea, it can even evoke like emotional response in you. You may feel a part of you that may even like almost like begin to swell with tears in this moment. This can be a very powerful experience for you. To be in the presence of someone you admire, someone you acknowledge, someone who you care for, but maybe you never knew personally, yet saw a common shared connection. Your soul sees their soul, and their soul sees your soul in this moment. So we're just going to stay here just for a few more moments. And as you do, I want you to again just be able to express gratitude for your eyes, through your eyes, and to just be in the co-regulated space of their energy. And then throughout the rest of your day, just allowing yourself to tap into the archetypal energy that they carry, that you carry, and to know that who they are is something that is already inside of you. The inspiration that you see them as is now something that you are becoming more aware of in your heart in a very humbling way, in a way that inspires you to continue to work on yourself, that continues to inspire you to not only be yourself, but to also share your gifts, to share your art, to share your wisdom, to share your smile, to share simply the magic of your presence. And there is no rush in doing any of that. The journey is simply one step at a time. And so as you look them in the eyes, you feel this like auric energy swirling, moving, pulsating around both of you. You allow both of you to just be in this shared space of just deep love, deep honor, deep respect, and you feel their respect is reciprocated towards you. They are proud of you. They see you and they're just like, yo, like, thank you. Thank you for continuing the mission. Thank you for continuing the work. And to know that in the same way I have inspired you, you too will continue to inspire others. For we are all just here walking each other home. And so allow their teachings, their words to be heard within your heart. And we'll just take a few moments here in your own silence. And as you're in this silence, I want you to hear their voice in your heart. And maybe they have a very special message for you. They do. And that message may not be just words. You've already received it, but maybe there's something else. So I'm just going to stop talking for a few moments. Just allow yourself to be here and allow yourself to communicate anything you wish and just have a small little bit of conversation and soft exhales and just be present in this moment. Just a few more moments here. Beautiful. So allow yourself to be in the abundance of this love and this vibration. And again, simply by doing this practice, you will now carry with you some of their archetypal energy with you. You will feel inspired. You will think to yourself like, oh, like what would Alan Watts do? Or what would Terence McKenna do? Or what would Jesus do? Or any of those teachers. And perhaps another day you will come back and you will visit another teacher at this space. This is a practice that you can return to on your own. So as we conclude this part of the meditation, just allow yourself to express your gratitude, to thank them in this moment. If you want to hug them, you are welcome to express your gratitude in any form. Maybe it's even just like a handshake. Gently imagine yourself even just standing up, concluding this part of the practice. Physically like feeling like the texture, the weight of their body as you hug them. It's a very special moment. Beautiful. And so as you conclude this part of the practice, part of the meditation, know you can return to this space another time. And then from here, allow yourself to know that a part of you will continue to be here in this space, will continue to be here sitting with your teacher, that they will continue to be watching, be looking, be cheering you on from the sidelines, because we are all a part of the shared team, the same team, working towards common goals, to be able to help connect with our heart, to be able to help share creativity, to share wisdom, to help people, to lead people back to the wisdom of their own heart, to expand consciousness. And so gently here, we're slowly going to bring awareness back to our physical body. So as you conclude this part of your meditation, saying thank you again to your teacher, your mentor, your friend, your ally, your teammate, your equal. And slowly as you breathe here, gently beginning to bring awareness back to our physical body. Slowly breathing, and wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers, and gently when you're ready, open your eyes and return your awareness to the space around you. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Awesome. Aw, thank you everyone. Thank you. That was beautiful. Good job everyone. If you guys want to leave a quick comment, who did you guys choose as your teacher, as your ally? If you want to just leave a comment with that, you don't have to if you want to. So that was very cool. I was inspired to kind of like do that meditation like this morning. The idea kind of came to me. I'm like, oh, let's do that. Let's go hang out with Alan Watts. You know, let's tap into his energy. Like, have you ever had that? Like that's a very powerful experience. If you've ever had those moments where like, you know, maybe you are just kind of like having a hard time, things are feeling a little bit heavy, but then, you know, like you can go see like a friend, like a physical friend, and maybe it is like someone who you respect, like some sort of elder, and just their presence just like really helps you kind of recalibrate, and you're just like, oh, like, okay, like I'm back on, like, okay, I'm like back in this, like, thanks coach, you know, like it's like having that like kind of like pep talk, and it's like, you can do this. And sometimes we just need to hear those words. We just need to be in that energy. We need to hear that space. So awesome. Beautiful. Yeah, just reading in the TikTok, one of the comments there saying Buddha. Some people choosing Yeshua, beautiful as well. JC. Again, I chose, I was like imagining like Alan Watts. Again, like maybe next time I'll go visit like Terence McKenna and stuff like that. So yeah, super cool. So again, if you guys want to leave any comments, even for those of you on YouTube and Facebook, I can't see those comments right now, but I'll check them out after. So go ahead and leave those in the comments as well. All right, team. With that said, let's stand up and do our movement practice meditation. So thank you again, everyone. And again, just a reminder, if you're enjoying this broadcast, Come back again Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. Friday's like our big day. Friday's like our big team meditation where we gather around the tree as our activated avatars and we do like our chakra meditation, sends energy out to the grid. So if you're going to be here for any of these or if you're going to invite any of your friends, Fridays are like the big day where we really do some like cool grid work. So be sure to tell your friend and come back again tomorrow if you can. And even if you miss them live, you can always check out the recording. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Edgar Allan Poe. Nice. That's a good one, Lily. Very cool. All right. Okay. Stand up, everyone, if you are able. If you prefer to stay seated, totally optional. Again, you can do this seated or standing. So, all right. So for everybody here, we're going to move into our movement practice. All right. So begin shaking up your body. Begin shaking, wagging your tail. All right. Okay, so for this next part of the meditation, for those of you who are here yesterday, you guys know that we were kind of like activating our avatar like airbending training and everything like that. So if you want to just like start bringing a little bit of movement into your body, just start shaking it up. We'll just kind of do a regular routine here. What we do is we shake it up and we do some like big inhales and we go and we do that, and then we do our like big we do like our qigong kind of like fire breath, and then we do like our dragon roars, and then from there we'll move into our chakra practice meditation. So this will just be a quick one because again I want it like at least 10 minutes to go into our chakra practice meditation. So again, right now, just go ahead, shake it up. And again, when you do this, this is like literally you like moving stagnant energy. So like a lot of times, again, like what we recognize as like heavy emotional energy is like physically in the body. So you can like literally move it. So again, when we're doing this, this is like a very, very important self-care. So again, like just like allowing yourself, even in the midst of all the things going on right now, can you feel as best as possible? And the answer is yes. But the answer is there's certain things that you have to do to be able to take care of yourself. In the same way you like tune an instrument, in the same way you like clean your room and clean your car, or clean your bathroom, or whatever you need to do, you need to take care of your soil work as we clear out any sort of like stagnant energy, shake it off. And from here, I just follow my lead. So what you're going to do, you're going to do a big inhale. And then on the exhale, go. And I know it sounds silly, allow it to be silly, but believe me, it works. So again, this is like ancient stuff. So again, deep inhale together. Exhale. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, one more time. Good. Now from here, just move into a little bit of a flow dance. So again, if you want to go back to the meditation we did the day before this on Wednesday. We were basically like visiting the elemental temples and we were dancing with the different elements and doing like elemental bending. So find an element that works with you, or just kind of imagine yourself moving in general. Again, just kind of use this moment to just kind of like bring movement to your body. So as you do this, you're also stretching. You're just allowing your body to open. You're bringing vitality. You're just like moving like the energy in the blood. You're bringing in this just like fresh vibes. So allow yourself to just kind of do this. Just kind of like dance for a moment here. And as you do this, just breathing deeply and be mindful. Be mindful of your motions. Be mindful. And you can go slow. Like you can really like, I almost challenge you to kind of like go slow. And then like each and every single movement is just like so present. And again, you don't have to think of the movements. You just kind of like allow the movements to kind of flow through you just like water. So again, this is almost like a form of ecstatic dance. Ecstatic dance is this idea of kind of like releasing any sort of egoic block that stops us from being like, I can't dance. It's like, oh yes you can, because like you have life force energy flowing through you, and if you just allow yourself to be in that present state, your body will just kind of begin moving, swaying like branches in the wind. So just do this just for about 30 more seconds, and then we'll go into like our chi breath. Then from there we'll go into our dragon breath, and then we will go into our chakra practice meditation. So just 20 more seconds. And as you're doing this, just kind of like calling in energy, activating this sacred warrior, this sacred light guardian, this like kind of like ancient, kind of like Shaolin energy to you. Bringing in like kind of like that like kung fu style, feeling like Jackie Chan or Bruce Lee, feeling that energy. And as you do this, you can literally feel like energy kind of moving through your body. You might feel energy activation kind of moving through you as you breathe. The more you do this, you'll kind of get good at kind of activating the activation sensation of the spine simply by breathing. Beautiful. All right, add a little bit of a horse stance, a little bit of a bend in your knees. If you're sitting down, that's totally fine. And then from here, we're just going to put ourselves into a position where we're doing a little bit of chi breath. This is a position that I use. You can kind of like pew, pew, pew. You can kind of like do a position that works for you. It can be like open palm. And then from there, we're just going to breathe in, follow my lead. And then the exhale is going to be like an intentional, like strong breath. So it's like inhale again. Inhale once more. Good. So as you're doing that, that's like stoking the fire. That's like literally just kind of like activating these inner energies. Then from here, we're going to do our dragon's roar. I want you to almost like get into like a stance where you're going to like kick a soccer ball, where you're going to kind of like run up and kick a soccer ball. But from here, we're going to do our dragon's roar. And our dragon's roar, it's going to be like that. And when you do this, you can kind of like practice like tensing and then releasing as you finish your dragon's roar. And again, when you do this, this is a great way to move like stagnant energy. So I want you to visualize like gray smoke kind of like coming out of you. And as you do this, you're clearing that energy. You're moving it while at the same time honoring it. And so this is a great chance to kind of honor any anger, frustration, or anything like that. And again, I've said this before, your anger is often love in disguise. The only reason you're angry is because you care about things deeply. So if you're angry, that's okay. You're a loving being. So follow my lead. Deep inhale together. So kind of pull it back. Dragon's roar. Release. Take one more second here. Just kind of like breathe if you need to. Together. Inhale. One more time. Beautiful. Relax. Stand up. Allow yourself to come nice and loose. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Alright, from here, just take a couple more breaths. Allow yourself to feel what you're feeling. You may feel you might be sweating a little bit. That's okay. That's, again, like energy's kind of activating, clearing that energy, bringing in fresh energy. And so as you stand here, just kind of like visualizing this like fresh energy being brought in through each breath. Your lungs almost feel bigger now. They feel like they can hold more. A nice soft exhale. Beautiful. All right, shake it up a little bit, and then we'll bring ourselves down to seat, and we'll practice our chakra practice meditation. We finished a little bit before. We still didn't finish as early as I wanted to, but we'll move right into our chakra practice meditation. Again, for those of you like on YouTube and Facebook, I'm sorry, the lighting's always like kind of inconsistent on YouTube and Facebook. It's usually better on Instagram, and it's hard for me to control that. So I apologize if for those of you on Facebook, but obviously you can hear me and you can, But I know sometimes like the colors and the saturation is not always perfect. It's kind of weird. But anyways, okay. Thank you again to those of you joining in. For those of you who have been able to be a part of the practice in any form. Again, some people like they might just kind of tune in for part of the practice and then they have to kind of head out. So again, totally just honoring anybody for being here as much as they're capable of being here. And with that said, we're moving to a chakra practice meditation. Again, tomorrow we're going to kind of go a lot deeper with the chakra practice meditation for our Big Friday meditation. What we're going to do right now, we're just going to kind of do a quick version. So again, focusing on each chakra. Brow chakra, the vowel I, pronounce E. The virtue is serenity. The faculty is clairvoyance. Throat chakra, the sound A, pronounced as in way. So A. The virtue is justness. The faculty is clairaudience. The chakras, again, they're these portals for your energetic body. They are organs for your energetic body. When you do the chakra practice, like what we're about to do with the mantras, it helps balance them, it helps open them, it helps clear the dust off of them. It helps you kind of tap into more of the faculties, these extra abilities, these superhero abilities. So again, part of what we're doing is like we're literally like activating these latent superhero abilities, these multidimensional abilities, and at the same time also helping us become more conscious and more in alignment with the virtues. The virtues are virtues where it's like taking responsibility and using our willpower and being compassionate and being like good people and everything like that. So by being able to become aware and shift beyond just the egoic kind of like unconscious mindset. So heart chakra, compassion, also the virtue of compassion, the faculty of inspiration, receiving inspiration. Pulmonaries, connection with our ancestors. The sound is awe, and this is also gratitude. Heart chakra is the sound O. Solar chakra, the sound is U, and the virtue is temperance, willpower, and intuition. Solar chakra, the faculty is the cultivation of sexual energy. If you're not cultivating your sexual energy, I highly invite you to begin practicing that, like right now, like meaning don't spill your cup. And this is the sound M, and again, this is also about willpower as well. So, and then root chakra, patience, connection to the earth, roots above, branches above, roots below, branches above, faculty of patience. The sound is S. So if you're new to this, again, I can like check out past recordings when we go a little bit longer on this, but Friday we'll go a little bit more in depth, and we'll just kind of do a quick version here today. But I really encourage you to do this more on your own. Like even just spend like 15 minutes on each chakra. Follow my lead, starting with the brow chakra. We're going to do an inhale, and then on the exhale, we'll start with the sound E. So if you're new to this, just focus on being present, like with like the sensation. So try not to think about pizza. Don't you dare think about pizza. Oh crap, all I can think about is pizza now. All right, follow my lead. Deep inhale, exhale on your own. So just deep inhale, exhale. Open up your lungs. Nice soft exhale. Deep inhale, the sound E. E. Inhale again. Or inhale, move into the throat. Inhale, the sound A. A. You can close your eyes if you want. Inhale, the sound O. O. Inhale, the sound Ah. Inhale, the sound U. Inhale, the sound M. Inhale, the sound S. Right up to the top again. Inhale, the sound E. E. Inhale, the sound A. Inhale, the sound O. Inhale, the sound Ah. Ah. Inhale, the sound U. Inhale, the sound M. Inhale, the sound S. One more time. Inhale, the sound E. E. Inhale, the sound A. A. Inhale, the sound O. Close your eyes. O. Inhale, the sound Ah. Ah. Inhale, the sound U. U. Inhale, the sound M. Inhale the sound S. Take a moment here, just sit with yourself. Breathe here. Just feel what your body feels like right now. Visualizing these rainbow colors swirling through your body. Again, as you work on these chakras, as you pay attention to them, as you do these practices, you can imagine these chakras like little spinning water wheels. And you can imagine this like water energy, this prana, this life force, this love kind of coming in through your crown like water, and it kind of moves through the chakras and it moves around them really smoothly. And as it does this, it just creates and clears the channel for this energy to be present in your body. And throughout your day, you're going to notice like more inspiration, more synchronicity, just some more gratitude, more presence, more willpower, more serenity, more compassion. So allowing that love to move through you. Take one more deep, gentle breath here. Soft exhale. Concluding your practice in a way that feels good for you. So put your hands on your heart if you wish. Just thanking yourself for showing up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And gently open your eyes. Return your awareness to the space around you. Beautiful. All right. Thank you again, everyone, so much for joining in, for being here, for adding your energy, for connecting with the team. Huge thank you to everyone for being who you are and for doing what you do. So a reminder to be sure to tune in for our Synergy Circle tonight, Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can find that on my YouTube channel. And yeah, huge love sending your way. Again, please feel free to send me a direct message expressing your gratitude if you're enjoying these meditations. I love receiving those messages, just being able to hear what this means to you. If you're in a position to be able to support financially and you would like to be able to support on Patreon, every contribution makes a big difference. And if you want to just be able to invite more friends to be able to join in, please feel free. Invite one friend to be able to join in. And Friday, join us again for Friday for a big meditation. Finishing it off with some eye gazing. Pew, 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 pew. The light guardian within me sees and honors the light guardian within you. So thank you for being who you are and doing all you do. Aho. Finish it off with a wolf howl. Have a beautiful, amazing day. I love you. Thank you so much. As always, keep it shifty, and I will see you in the future. Awesome. Sweet. Beautiful. All right. Thank you, TikTok. Again, TikTok, make sure you're connected to my Instagram and my YouTube. So just click the links in my profile and make sure you're connected there. So cool. And feel free to just like comment, send me a direct message anytime. Much love. Awesome. All right, and thank you again, YouTube, Facebook. If you haven't yet, like this video, share this video around, and yeah, thank you so much. Join us again tomorrow.